Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat? Why? Here I was, prepared to start the show, talking about the possibility of Justin Fields being the Saints quarterback in 2025. While I'm not sure I actually believed that was really going to happen, when people around the league who cover the league start writing about possibilities for the New Orleans Saints at quarterback beyond Derek Carr, you start to think that they know the Saints' plan internally is to move on from Derek Carr, be it Justin Fields or Spencer Rattler or any damn body else. I had a full opening segment prepped to talk about anybody other than Derek Carr. What it would look like, what it would cost, who it could be, how it would play out. All of it prepped. And then Mickey Loomis, in his infinite wisdom, who, by the way, there were two NFL teams whose GM coach didn't speak on the dais to the media assembled. One of them, your New Orleans Saints, because these friggin' cowards go hide. They don't actually want to sit there and face tough questions with mics and cameras rolling, so they have a covert meeting with the New Orleans Saints media assembled in Indianapolis, and Mickey Loomis, coward that he is, sheepishly and passively commits to Derek Carr for 2025.
I think Derek's always been a really, really good quarterback in this league. And we feel very fortunate to have him a part of this. I think we feel we got a guy we can win with, and we're excited about that.
Quotes from Mickey Loomis today at the Combine. Giving tacit approval to Derek Carr being back in 2025. Why? Why are you trying to ruin my Sundays? Why are you trying to ruin something that I love? Why are you trying to make me hate something that I've invested so much time, energy, passion, and love, part of my being in my entire friggin' life? Why are you trying to make me hate the New Orleans Saints? Because right now, I hate the New Orleans Saints. As long as they allow gum-smacking Mickey to run this show and bury my favorite team, I can't sit here for another year. I can't tell you honestly that I can sit there for 17 games next fall and watch a quarterback with mascara on who displaces blame for everything to everyone else all the time run my favorite team into the ground. I'm pissed off at Derek Carr for being who he is. I'm pissed off at Mickey Loomis for continuing to commit to Derek Carr. I'm pissed off at Kellen Moore for being a yellow belly. Dude hadn't coached a game already. Took this job, couldn't stand up to Mickey Loomis and say, I don't want Derek Carr. If ever you had the cover to move on, crash and burn in year one, it's right now. A decade of bad contracts. You're coming in at 36 years old. You have a grace period, a long grace period. And instead of saying, you know what? I'll take 3 and 14 year one if it means getting my franchise guy next year. You'd rather take 7 and 10 with Derek Carr. You'd rather just roll along with Mickey Loomis's plan. What more do you need to see? Somebody answer this question for me. What more do you need to see? Derek Carr has been a starting quarterback in the NFL for 11 freaking seasons. What do you think you're going to find out about Derek Carr in year 12 that the first 11 freaking seasons haven't already told you? Somebody answer me that freaking question right now. What do you think you're going to all of a sudden magically find with Derek Carr at 35 years old that you don't already know? He's a sub 500 quarterback for his career. 11 seasons. He's made the playoffs twice. He's the first quarterback in the history of the league to lose to 31 different teams. NFL.com just ranked the quarterbacks. They have him 24th. Fox just ranked the quarterbacks. They got him 24th. Before the season, PFF ranked the quarterbacks. They had him 21st. He is what I have said he is from the day they signed him. He is a lower mid-tier, upper bottom tier starting quarterback in the NFL. Yeah, he's a starter. He's got a higher floor, but a lower ceiling that has been revealed to us through 11 years as a starting quarterback in the NFL. He is mid. He'll never be anything more than mid. And as long as this is your quarterback, you will never be anything more than mid. If you want to exist in this perpetual state of mediocrity and suck acidness, I just made that up. That's what you're going to be. At best, that's what you're going to be. You're never going to commit. You're never going to contend. You're going to be a team that lives there 7-8 wins, right on the brink of 500. Maybe in a bad division, you sneak into the playoffs and get bounced around. What, is that what you want? That ain't what I want. The only reason that this is better than any alternative is this means they ain't going to draft Jalen Milroe. Because if they drafted Jalen Milroe, then I would burn every piece of Saints clothing I have. I'd never cheer for the franchise again. I mean, I guess Gail Benson don't care if you take her money and just set a freaking match to it. She didn't earn it. She just married a rich guy. Derek freaking Carr. And I knew it. I knew it. Deep down in my soul, like I knew this is what they were going to do. I knew this is what they were going to do. Like last year. I begged on air last year, don't restructure him. Don't restructure him. Eat it for one more year. Just eat it for a year and get rid of him. What did they do? They restructured him. And now, it's not financially prudent to get rid of him again. No matter when it happens, no matter when you part ways with Derek Carr, when that inevitable day comes, it's going to hurt financially because you gave a mid-quarterback a $150 million contract and you've already restructured it once because your GM sucks at his job. In no other professional sports league would a GM be this incompetent, miss the playoffs 4 straight years, have the worst cap situation, the worst draft record, all of this, all these X marks on the ledger, and keep his job. But here we are with the New Orleans Saints, the team that just happens to be my favorite team. Is this what it's like to be a Jets fan? Is this what I hear like Jets fans bitch about their lifetime of feeling like this? I get it now. I get it. If I had to deal with this for 30, 40, 50 years, I get it. And listen, I'm old enough to know what it was like to watch this team be complete teetotal dog poop. I remember Mike Ditka, Jim Hazelate. I was there for the end of Mora when it went bad. Rick Venturi was the interim coach. Elated when Hakeem dropped the ball. Super Bowl run was incredible. Sean Payton was awesome, but I know what it was like. I'm old enough to remember Dalton in the Dome Patrol. No, I don't remember Danny Abramowitz running to a camera, Russell Erxleben kicking a ball backwards. Some of you OGs got me on that. But damn it, man, this is my life. It's my whole life as a Saints fan. I'm just bleeding emotionally right now. You go 15 years of an expectation of winning, and now you don't see a path forward. I'm stupid. I am stupid. Because I sat here the day Sean Payton retired and I said, you know what? I'm grateful for Sean Payton because what he just did for 15 years elevated the expectation level of this franchise such that it will never get back to where it was before he was here. And boy, was I dead wrong. Because little did we know the cancer infestation, the yellow fungus under the toenail was actually Mickey Loomis, who has no accountability whatsoever because Gail Benson's just going to let him do whatever the hell he wants. Blow the salary cap, ruin drafts, waste money on mid-quarterbacks, give bad contracts to old players, not re-sign your free agents. Y'all realize we just watched a guy, 2 players that were finalists for NFL Defensive Player of the Year. 2 players that the Saints drafted that Mickey Loomis couldn't re-sign because he hired a bad coach that didn't know how to use Zach Bond, and he mismanaged the cap so badly you couldn't pay Trey Hendrickson. How's that fit? Any other GM, that one of those gets you fired. This jackleg just keeps burning money, wasting talent. And now he's committing more to Derek Carr. You got the wrong guy at coach. You got the wrong head coach in Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore doesn't have enough of a sack to stand up to Mickey Loomis and say, what are we doing here? But I guess that's why he took the job. I guess that's why Mickey hired him. He hired a yes man who's just going to do whatever he says.
Oh, and we like that one.
What was the quote again?
I feel like we got a guy we can win with and we're excited about. I think Derek Carr's always been a really good quarterback in this league. And we feel fortunate to have him part of this.
Fortunate. I'm about to become a fan free agent, man. But to turn in my fan card, as long as that guy is running this organization and the owner won't hold him accountable to anything, why are we wasting our time? Why are we wasting our time with this organization? Devastating. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.